As we are seeing, in the series of videos about aircraft and helicopter carriers, this is the current situation, by countries worldwide. We see, in this graph, that these ships are defined in types and classes. In this video, we will describe what are the characteristics and differences in the following types: STOBAR. These are the current active aircraft carriers worldwide, by countries and classes. The green color of the Chinese aircraft carrier, Shandong, means that it is about to become active after the sea and systems tests. In the third video of this series, we already analyzed the STOBAR type aircraft carriers. Let's now look at the STOBAR type. The STOBAR type means that the carrier uses a mixed system for takeoffs and landings of its aircraft. Takeoffs can be done through catapults, STOBAR. And also, after a short takeoff run, STOVL. And landings can be carried out vertically, STOVL, or assisted by braking barriers, STOBAR. These are the four classes of aircraft carriers currently active in the world, and of the STOBAR type. A common characteristic to all of them is that they come from the AOE Admiral Kutnitsova class of the former Soviet Union. Let's see the elements that differentiate them. All cross-section the runway and/or takeoff for airplanes that do not need sky jump. With the exception of the Chinese Shandong aircraft carrier, all others have 3 lifts for the vertical movement of aircraft. All have the well-known sky jump, short takeoff ramp, between 7 and 12 degrees. All have 4 braking cables to assist in the landing of aircraft, except the Indian vessel, with only 3. And only the Russian aircraft carrier Admiral Kutnetsov has, as we see, 3 catapults to help launch. For this reason, the Russian aircraft carrier is, at the same time, of the STOBAR and STOBAR type. It is expected that, in the coming years, these aircraft carriers will also install electromagnetic catapults. Let's look at some other comparative data of these STOBAR type aircraft carriers. when these aircraft carriers belong to countries of the Russian orbit, their air fleet is specially formed by airplanes of that country. For example, the Russian aircraft carrier Admiral Kuznetsov gave rise to the Chinese aircraft carriers. First, the Liaoning, and then, the Shandong, Type 1A. And the Indian aircraft carrier Vikramaditya is a Russian aircraft carrier of the Kiev class. Let's see what the air wing of the Russian aircraft carrier Admiral Kuznetsov is made of. One fighter squadron with 14 Su-33 aircraft. Two fighter squadrons with 28 MiG-29K aircraft. One ground attack squadron with 4 Su-25 UTG-UBP aircraft. One fighter squadron with 4 Yak-41M aircraft. Two squadrons of anti-submarine and attack helicopters with 8 Ka-52K helicopters.